Today I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. So the way that you get more sales off of items that you are already selling is by taking that same design and putting it onto a different product. And one product that has done really well for me has been mugs and tumblers. I guess that's more than one product, but these two products have done very well for me. And I'm gonna show you exactly how we can go about finding some hot sellers and also how we're gonna get the best possible profit margins for these products. All right, so if you don't know anything about me, you should know that I am a big marketplace seller, love selling on Amazon and Etsy, and any type of marketplace whatsoever. This one's pretty interesting, just straight up customized. I'm gonna open that up, open up this one, see what else we got going on. Let's go ahead and open up maybe this one. There's lots of different ways we can actually do research. I'm just gonna click on this B, which is Everbee. Looks like this product has total sales of 119. So 119 times $25, whatever that is. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and click on a different one. Coordinator of the entire shit show, $24. 226 sales. As you can see, these don't always match up whenever it comes to these product research programs. So sometimes we want to go a little bit more manual. 21,000 sales times, let's see, they got a lot of mugs and then they got a few other products, but it looks like mugs is their main product. I'm gonna click on the mug and I'm gonna add it to cart. See what they're actually doing around here. I'm gonna go with the cheapest one, add to cart. And it looks like they are charging free shipping. So $19.99, and we're gonna multiply it by 21,000. This shop has done over $400,000 in sales, and I'm going to show you exactly how we can make a mug just like that, step by step, with max profit margin. Of course, we could go with print on demand, but we're gonna print this on demand by ourselves so we can get the maximized amount of profit. So good thing for you, I already know a font that looks just like this and it's 100% free to use. And I'm gonna go ahead and download it, which is right here, Malum, and it's 100% free to use. So download that. And now there's only a few other things that you will need. Here's a case of mugs that I got from Pro World, along with a dye sublimation printer, and you'll also need a mug press. This package right here has everything that you need to get started. I'm going to go ahead and get this case of mugs and this mug heat press from Pro World. So check it out, a case of 36 mugs actually cost me $118. That was including shipping. So I'm gonna take that number and I'm going to divide that by 36. So it ends up costing me around $3.29 per mug. And dye sublimation, like per print, usually only costs like around 30 to 40 cents per print. And the thing is, most of it is going to be white. It's going to be less than that. And one 11 by 17 sheet, I can probably fit multiple mug designs. So it probably cost me like less than 50 cents to print multiple mugs. So we're just gonna be on the safe side. We're just gonna say about 30 cents on top of this. So it's gonna cost us around $3.60 per mug print, which is honestly crazy. And shipping costs for an 11-ounce mug, you can still go with the first class because it weighs under a pound. So it can usually cost around $4 to $6 shipping on an 11-ounce mug, and on the 15-ounce mug, it's a little bit on the higher end. It's closer to $6, $7, $8. All right, so let's go ahead and say +5 right here. So we are at $8.60. That's how much it's going to cost us shipped to our customer. Now what we're going to do is take 19.99 minus 8.6, and that's our profit, $11.39, and give or take anywhere between 6 to 15% for that marketplace fee off of that 20 bucks. So, you know, you'll end up around 9 bucks or so profit, which is honestly a great profit margin. All right, so I'm gonna show you exactly how we can print these mugs. So first you're going to need the product template. You can get it right here on Pro World's website. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save this file. And what I'm going to do is open up Photoshop, and I'm gonna do 11 by 17. I want it to be the same size as the paper that I am printing from. Now open up my Pro World mug template. I'm gonna copy this over to my 11 by 17. And check it out. This is how many times we can print a mug design on one sheet. About 4 times, which is crazy because that makes our profit margin even higher because the cost per sheet, you know, we just went with a rough estimate. But now let's go ahead and get our design. So instead of actually designing on this file right here, I'm going to create a new document one more time. And since I already have the photo copied over to my clipboard, I'm gonna change the orientation to this one right here. And then I'm gonna click create, paste it over, and I'm gonna resize it. And I'm gonna take a guide and put it directly in the center. Once you're near the center, it should pretty much snap for you. But if you don't know it, you can always hit Control-Alt-C and take your width size and divide it by 2. And then you just put the guide right at 4.13, which we were off right here, 4.135. All right, so now we have that directly in the center, and now I'm gonna get my design going. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my text. I'm gonna go ahead and drag a box right here. I'm gonna type it in. I'm gonna change this font to Malum. Here we are. I'm gonna make that black. Take that off. Looks like we're missing a few words. Move that down, center this. If you really want it to be accurate with the center too, you can always bring another guide down to the center of this. And you can also bring another half guide in so you know this is centered to this side as well. All right. So now I'm gonna bring this over. So now I'm gonna remove the template. All right, so now for the background, I'm gonna unlock it, and I'm just gonna put a slight stroke. That way I know exactly where to cut the actual file once it's printed. So probably like 5 pixels, and I'm gonna lower the opacity a little bit. Now I'm gonna merge this file over, copy it over, and bring it on over here. So as you can see, now we can print this more than one time. And for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of different ones. I'm just gonna do the same one. And now I'm gonna send this over to my Sawgrass printer. Boom. All right, so here we are with our Trans Pro Plus mug press from Pro World. So we have our sublimation paper. This is really, really simple, y'all. So we can take a guillotine and just go ahead and cut it all out, or we can even use some scissors. All right, so I brought out the guillotine. Let's go ahead and cut this out. We cut it out, and then now what we're going to do is take some heat transfer tape and tape it to our 2 mugs. And what's really nice about this press is, I'm not too sure yet, but we're about to find out. I feel like I can fit 2 mugs in at the same time. So that's a real nice feature. If we can get it done properly, we're about to find out. So it helps to cut it with the guillotine. As you can see, the paper is completely straight. So it's really easy to match up how straight the paper is with the actual rim of the actual mug. So now you know that since those 2 lines are parallel to each other, the print is going to come out nice and even on your actual mug. Okay, so we're going to want to do around 400 degrees for 240 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in. Yep, like I said, it looks like we can do 2. Very, very nice. Now let's go ahead and squeeze it. And here we go. Now please be aware these things are gonna be extremely hot whenever they are done. So that is why it is nice that Pro World gives you some gloves. All right, or just carry it out by the handle and let it cool down. Now this is where it gets really easy to make profits off of mugs, because this is going on for 240 seconds, right, for 2 mugs. And meanwhile, while this is going on, you can go ahead and get the next set of mugs ready. So you're always constantly getting it prepped up for the next items to get pressed. And there we have it, our nice little mug. I love doing dye sublimation mugs, because like, check it out. Like, it's literally in the mug. It's not like it's vinyl where it's sitting, like a sticker sitting on top of the actual mug. It's literally soaked into the mug. And I have hundreds of thousands of these. I don't have hundreds of thousands, but I got quite a few mugs at home. We've thrown them in the dishwasher, and it just literally stays on there forever. And I could honestly almost guarantee you, a lot of mugs are either laser printed or dye sublimated printed just like this. And I can guarantee you most of the ones in your pantry are made just like this.